It really envisions a smaller government.
The U.S. Constitution has 27 amendments. The Texas Constitution has more than 700.
Texas Constitution actually requires the Texas government to explicitly list what its powers are.
Joshua Blank is a political scientist with the Texas Politics Project at the University of Texas in Austin. He says every 2 years, a slate of constitutional amendments comes out of the Texas legislature requiring voter approval to take effect.
It's also a chance for the legislature to give the people the opportunity to see the work that they've done and to actually, in some ways, give themselves more credit for it.
This year, there are 17. Some are more mundane, creating new state funds or having to do with various tax exemptions. Others are simply political statements, such as one that affirms parents are the primary decision makers for their children, and another which clarifies only U.S. citizens are allowed to vote.
Because it requires a supermajority of the legislature to put a constitutional amendment before the voters, it's very, very likely that that amendment will pass with overwhelming majorities.
Others are more consequential. There's Governor Greg Abbott's bail reform priority, which could deny bail to those charged with a felony. Another would lower property taxes by raising the homestead exemption for the second session in a row.
Reductions in the property tax have come up through constitutional amendment elections over the last decade a number of times, and they always pass with overwhelming majorities.
Yet despite the significance of these measures, voter turnout during constitutional elections is extremely low.
Because they're in off years, the vast majority of eligible voters are not going to turn out for these elections. And so most of these will be decided by a very, very small number of Texas voters.
A full list of amendments can be found inside this story on CBSAustin.com. Reporting in Austin, Andrew Freeman, CBS Austin News.
Thank you for watching. Please hit the subscribe button and get the latest news by downloading the CBS Austin News app.